Great. First question, Nikki.
Hi, ladies. Kurt just used the phrase disappointing result, but a great start. And when you look at what you guys accomplished as starters, as veterans, how did you walk off the floor feeling after this game? Dearica, double-double, Kia, I think 23, 24 points.
I would say confident, it was fairly, it's a new group and no knock at Atlanta, they played well, but we pretty much have a new core, and to see what we've been able to accomplish with obviously a short training camp, I think we're all optimistic and excited about the season. It's 40 games and this is just one.
Yeah, excuse me. Yeah, I would say, similar sentiments there. And, we played with that energy and that intensity and, a couple things bounce our way, a couple of those runs go our way a little bit differently, early in that fourth, probably. We win that game. And with that energy and that effort and the way that the chemistry we played with today, we're going to win a lot of games in this league.
For Dearica, today the tandem with you and Cam out there in the post, she found you a couple times, down low. What kind of chemistry did you see between the two of you there, and how do you kind of see that tandem working out as the season goes on?
Yeah, we just got to keep her on the floor, but we spent a lot of time at 3-on-3. We were together a week in Massachusetts, and that game is very fast, and you got to read off each other very quickly. So being on that team with her, I think helped. But we're both so versatile, I think it's gonna work out in there.
Hi, I'm Sterling LA Sentinel. Lasia scored a triple-double. I just kind of wanted to get your thoughts just on her fight during this game and how quintessential she is.
Well, I think Lay is obviously going to do, we're going to ask a lot of them to come out there and, play hard for us, get us in the offenses, get people in the places and positions where they can be successful. Her toughness is something that we rely on a ton, especially against other point guards. And I think just the way that they played today was kind of, what I've played with Lay in New York. So that's kind of what I've come to know. And, impacted the game in a number of different ways. I think it was a quiet triple-double, maybe because the stats weren't all over the boards out there, but did their job incredibly well. And that's what we need from them.
Everyone Garcia, Swisher Field, my question's for you, Kia. The team kind of struggled there in that fourth quarter and didn't score until you hit that corner three around the 6-minute mark. What happened that Atlanta kind of got a run there, and what can this team learn moving forward to kind of avoid those fourth quarter pitfalls?
Yeah, basketball is a game of runs, and I think we just ultimately got, I think it was like a 9-0 run in that situation. Kind of just wasn't going. We didn't hit enough shots in that situation, then defensively didn't get stops. And what we rely on a lot is our defense. And because we're pretty smart basketball players, the IQ on the defensive end is there, and we're long and athletic, and we can kind of congest and disrupt. We didn't do as much disrupting in that kind of phase there. So that'll be something we look at on film, just to say, where could we have been better in that situation, knowing that that's something that you can fix. It wasn't an energy or an effort thing. It was probably just a little bit more positioning defensively.
Kia, we talked in practice a couple days ago. With a season debut like this with a new team, do you feel like this shows yourself that you're back?
It gives myself some confidence. Yeah, I would say that was pretty good. A couple bad turnovers in there, but other than that, and some missed dump passes to Dearica, I apologize. But I do think for me personally, it's been a long road and a long journey coming back from the ACL. And last year, mentally, I just didn't feel like myself. And this is a nice place to start. I think I said to my partner before the game, I was like, I just want to make all my family and everyone that was around me proud. And he was like, you need to make yourself proud. And, it was a loss, so it's not as exciting, but it's a proud moment to be able to feel more like myself out there.
Hey, Dearica, Jackie with Jackie Ray TV. For you personally, we know how last season was for you, but now you seem very settled and very confident on the floor. Can you kind of walk us through how this season is different from last season for you personally?
I just came into camp very clear-minded and had very clear intentions on what I wanted this season to look like for me personally and what I wanted to help this team do. And I think at first people probably were like, yeah, you're fucking crazy, but I think the consistency that I've shown in camp in the preseason and this first game, I think they kind of know I'm in business now. So yeah.
I think you're crazy. I know, very intentional.
Michael Matthew with Fanny TV. Just for both of you ladies, just, this is such a good WNBA season.
with all of the love and everyone spreading the word with, you know, big time players coming in. You guys having 2 top 5 picks in here. Just how was the energy tonight? Just before the game, you know, with you guys, and then coming in and seeing the crowd and the turnout that you had today.
Honestly, considering this isn't our home gym and you had to take a little bit of a drive to get here, the energy was incredible. You know, they showed out, our fans came out, and I've played against LA's fans quite a few years now. They're tough to play against, really fun to play for. And I think that was the best part about it. There's a huge energy around women's basketball right now, and the conversations and the support of all these different players. And obviously there's a lot of new fans too. So it's great to have them out here. And even if they're in the fans, I'm sure for our players that have been here, there's a lot of familiar faces, but all the new faces, welcome to the Sparks family, and we'll put on a show all season.
Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
you.
Right.